so I am back today with another video. So today's video, obviously you guys see in the title, is what I wish I knew before I moved to New York. So it's coming up on my 1-year anniversary since I moved to New York, and it's been so great out here. I was coming back and forth here anyways because my boyfriend was living here prior, so I kind of always knew I was going to move here before I met him, and kind of like even was like more encouraged to move once we got together and I was here all the time. So Brooklyn is like my new home, but there are some things that for people that are planning to move to New York or have ideas about moving to Brooklyn that you probably want to know, just because it's a lot of things that I noticed that are kind of different from hometown, and just things to keep into consideration when shopping around for apartments and stuff like that, etc. So guys, before I go into that video, today's video is actually sponsored by Scentbird. So you guys know I love Scentbird. I've been working with this company for a while. So I did get to select 3 fragrances this time around. Now with Scentbird, guys, it's a $15 monthly subscription fee and you'll get a new fragrance. They have up to 600 different types of fragrance, guys. So all that kind of designer stuff that we like, they do have that. They also have a new section now with kind of wellness products, makeup products, and things like that, bath and body stuff. So you can actually get that part of the subscription as well, which is only $15 a month. Now I do have a 30% off coupon code for you guys today, and you guys will get to save only $10 for the first month. So that's a good deal. So let me show you guys the fragrance that I got today. So I like how it comes. It comes in this like really cute little black bag like this. It says Scentbird on the side, Scentbird New York. Now they come in these little kind of lipstick, I call them like big size lipstick holders. So it's gonna come like this and has a Scentbird logo on it, and you'll just twist it open. So for this one, I'm gonna pull it out and show you guys. They get to be pulled out like this, so you kind of know what the brand and name is. So this is a Morage Love Turos, Luberos, whatever, I don't know. I'll put that onto the name in here. So I'm just gonna spray it. Ooh, that smells really good. You know what's funny? I didn't select this one. They actually gave me this one random, but this one actually smells good. It kind of has like that autumn smell. I kind of think they knew about that. So this one actually smells pretty good. So I have 2 other ones. The other 2 I picked out, they're like the Dolce & Gabbana scents. I'll link this. And this one, they come in different colors. So this one comes in a purple one. So this one, I'll put the fragrance down for you guys. So this one is a nice one as well too. Yes, this one smells like this kind of smells like spring. Like a rosy smell. So I'll link the name for this one down below as well. And then the third one I got is actually really cute as well too. It comes in like a nice lavender purple bottle, and like I said, you just twist it up. So let me pull this one out. This one's a Dolce & Gabbana, the one. So obviously you can see the name and everything written on it, which is cool. You just insert it back in here. You swipe, what is it called? Twist it up. I keep saying swipe it up, twist it up. So let's try that. Let me get this on. Ooh, that one smells good. Ooh, I like that one a lot. Wow. That smells really good. Yeah, so that's the 3 fragrances I got this month, guys. Like I said, I do have a coupon code for 30% off. And for the first month, you'll get the monthly subscription box for $10, a subscription bag of your Scentbird perfumes. Now, like I said, they do have a new list of stuff like wellness products, beauty products, bath and body products as well. So you can actually get one of those items instead of the perfume. So that's something to consider as well. This is a 30-day supply. You get about 120 to 140 sprays. And obviously, if you have a whole bunch of these, you're not going to use it up for the 30 days. So you'll probably last you about maybe like, 60 to 90 days if you kind of go interchangeably through your perfumes. So I think this is a cool little, subscription right here, guys. So go ahead and click the link down below and save 30% off today. And let's just jump right into the video. Some of you guys that don't know, I'm originally from Connecticut, from a city called Norwalk. So I lived in an area called Fairfield County, which is really close to New York. So if I want to get into like Manhattan area without traffic, it'd be like 45 minutes to an hour. Now for me to get to Brooklyn with no traffic, it could be like maybe like 45 minutes to an hour and 20 minutes, depending on your speed. I'm just joking, but depending on what the traffic pattern's like. Tri-state area traffic, I-95 is terrible. Like that's like the worst traffic ever, and I'm still in it because I live in Brooklyn, New York now. So now the first thing I'm going to talk about that you need to know before you move to New York, since I travel and I drive a lot, is the parking ticket situation. Now I got a brand new car before I moved here, so I wasn't going to give up my car and to stop my dreams of moving to New York. So I went ahead and got the car and everything, and I moved here. Now when I was looking for apartments in the beginning, I wanted an apartment with a garage, but there was not too many out here with garages. But now luckily they're building a lot of apartment buildings now with garages, so it's really cool because hopefully the place we move to next, I do have a parking spot in a garage. So now with my car is a brand new car, guys. This is gonna be devastating to let you guys know. I parked my car one night here. It was maybe like 2 weeks after I got the car, legitimately 2 weeks after I got the car. Parked my car outside like I usually do. They have the alternate parking, so if you're not fast enough and it's a 9 o'clock, I'm just gonna put this in here. If it's a 9 o'clock time for the alternate side parking, you step out of this house at 9:05, you will have a ticket on your car. So that's just one thing that's super annoying about this area. They love to give tickets and they do not play. Even if you're reaching the car like this, you got a ticket. So that shit's annoying, but they got to do their job just like I got to do mine. So it is what it is. Now, I walked outside that day I parked on the right side, so I knew I wasn't gonna get a ticket. So I found a little card on my car. I walked to the card, picked the card off of my car, and it was a police report ticket. So I'm like, police report? Why would I have a police report? So I walk around the car and look to the back of the car and realize that my car was smashed to smithereens. Now, my car was still functionable. I could still drive and stuff like that, but I legitimately parked the car and woke up to the car being smashed. So people are really reckless out here. They don't really care. They drive reckless. People drunk driving out here, hitting people. So many bicycle accidents out here. It's very scary and ridiculous, but they're trying to clean up everyone, trying to clean that kind of stuff up because a lot of people are being killed. So, I walked outside. I had the car for 2 weeks, guys. My car was smashed. So luckily when things like that happen, if you have great insurance, they just cover it just because there's really nothing for them. There's nothing they can say. Like, there's nothing they can do. Just have to fix the car. So I got the car fixed and I was fine. Still getting like hit and like people are just like so careless out here. They're hitting your car. They don't care. They'll rub it and just like leave a nice skid mark on the side of it. I think somebody keyed my car. Just like crazy kind of stuff been happening out here as far as parking. So if you plan to move to New York, it doesn't have to be Brooklyn. It could be like Manhattan or whatever. Make sure you have a setup where you have either like a garage access. You can pay people monthly for the garage, for their garage in their building, or you can just move to an apartment building with a garage, or just find an even safer neighborhood and like park. Never park on the ends. That was my mistake. Never park on the ends. Always park in the middle of a line of street parking because it'll avoid, if there's an impact, you're less likely to get the pushback from the other vehicles. So never park in the ends. Always park in the middle. That's a lesson that I learned out here because, girl, they try to seek to damage my car. But other than that, like, people are reckless with the driving. The parking tickets are, like I said, are a bitch. It's really annoying. Like, you can park. It could be like 9:05 and you just step outside and click the button. You know, you could even have, I could even start the car from inside the house and they're already out there giving me a ticket. They don't care. So that's one thing. The ticket prices ain't cheap either. It's not like $5 in Norwalk when you forget to pay the meter at the mall, or it's not even like a $25 one on the street. You know what? The tickets on the street be like $20 in Norwalk. No, over here it's $45 to $50. No, $45 to $60 for tickets. So it's not worth it. Find somewhere to park your car, or just be very careful in the morning if you're parked on the wrong side. Get your ass up and switch that car around. But that's what I can say about the parking situation. That's been like the hell on earth for me here. Now, another thing I want to mention about moving to New York is make sure that when you're looking for your apartment, shop around. Now, I'm only saying that because I'm always so quick to pick the best thing I see. Even if I have like another date to go see another apartment, I'm just quick to look at this one and say I'm going to get this one. Don't do that because we made that mistake. I mean, I like this apartment that we're in, but now looking at the market and looking at all the other places, prices are cutting down and we could have got something bigger for the price we're paying. So for our rent, we pay a little over $3 grand. So it is pricey, guys. So when I'm telling you guys to shop around, shop around. Don't quickly go and get an apartment just because you like it the first round. There'll be 1,000 other apartments that are just as great. So don't get pressured along. You know, this is the major thing. If you're going to go see an apartment, I told you guys, I'm not sure if I mentioned, I use Street Easy and Nooklyn when it comes to looking for apartments out here. So I'll insert those down below. I'll leave the links for those down below. You can look at for apartments in Harlem, Manhattan, Queens, Bronx, Brooklyn, the whole area. Street Easy and Nooklyn. Well, Nooklyn would be for Brooklyn, but you know what I mean. So those are the ones that I use. Now, when you go ahead and set up an appointment to view like an apartment or something like that, do not let the broker, don't let the broker pressure you into putting an application. Just keep looking around. I kind of feel like when you're going to look for an apartment, the brokers always put pressure on you, like, oh, well, you know, you should probably put an application now just to see, you know, if you're gonna get it, or you might have a chance of getting it. honestly and truly, when you do that, you end up pushing an application through, and then you're competing with like 4 or 5 people. So just make sure you see as many apartments as you want in the beginning, and then come to a decision which one you're going to get. There's a lot of pressure from the brokers, especially because they're trying to get their brokers free and stuff like that. So don't let them pressure you. Just take your time and look for apartments. And the reason why I'm saying that now is because we need to move by the end of this month. So I'm just like looking at apartments. I go like every week and just view apartments. This time around, I did not let any of these brokers talk me into putting applications in. I'm just saying to them, you know, I'm looking. And I don't know if something's going on in the area right now, but the prices are really at a good standing. Like a 2-bedroom now, you can get it for like maybe 27 to 25 depending on the neighborhood. I live in Bed-Stuy at Clinton Hill, so in this area it'll be in the 3-4s, but nothing too crazy. They have some nice style apartments. So this time around, I'm going to take my time. Do not get pressured into putting applications out and then getting denied and then having to run applications over and over again. You just want to make sure you find the place and, you know, go for that place that you like, but make sure you go ahead and keep looking. All right, guys, so the next thing I want to talk about is the price and the size. Now, this is going to be, it's not a huge shocker because anyone that knows New York City, you know that you get like a little shoebox for a ton of money. Now, coming from Connecticut, you can get, like I said, a 2-bedroom apartment for like $2,500 or 3-bedroom apartment for $2,500, like luxury style. And you can get that for like with like a 1,680 square feet, and you'll be paying that good price. Now, when you're moving to New York City, a 2-bedroom apartment will be from either 750 square feet all the way to 1,000 square feet. I don't really think I've seen anything over 1,000. Maybe I've seen 1,200 square feet apartment style. But if you're gonna get the 1,200 square feet apartment, it's going to be a lot of money. Guys, the apartments over here, a 2-bedroom, like I said, ranges from maybe like the high 27, 28, all the way to like $4,000, $5,000. So it's super expensive. Now, the most expensive areas for me that I've seen on Street Easy would be, let's see, I would say Williamsburg is actually pretty expensive, and their apartments aren't even that up to date unless you live in one of their like really luxurious kind of buildings. But like if you're just going on Street Easy and just looking for apartments in areas, I feel like Williamsburg actually is pretty pricey versus like living in Brownsville, where you can get an apartment for like $1,700, $1,500 like on the low, but it's not going to give you like safety features. It's not going to give you like a gym or quality, you know, street park or anything like that. So that's another thing to keep into consideration. The price for me, I feel like a 750 square foot apartment should not be like $3,500, but that's what it is out here. It's pricey, but the area, my friend, is the key. All right, guys, so another thing to keep in mind when moving to New York, location is everything. So location is also going to give you a price increase. So like I said to you guys, I live in the Clinton Hill, Bed-Stuy area in Brooklyn. So it's a really up and coming kind of gentrified area. So it's the price is inflated a lot out here. They do have different style apartments. They have like brownstone apartments that are really nice and updated and stuff like that. And they do have like a lot of like the new buildings that they're building in this area. So the price does get kind of inflated. Luckily, like I said to you guys, the market is pretty down now. So we'll be able to find like a really nice spot for a great price. So I'm super excited about that. Now location, like I said, Williamsburg will be expensive in Brooklyn. Boerum Hill will be expensive. Downtown Brooklyn, if you're living in one of the high rise, it'll be kind of expensive as well. But if you're looking for a location, I feel like Clinton Hill, Bed-Stuy area is a great location. Reason why I'm saying that is because I have everything at my fingertips. Like I can go around the corner and I can go to the grocery stores 400 feet away. So I don't even have to like get in my car to go there. I can just go around the corner. There's a Dollar Tree across the street from my house. Well, not across the street from my house, but around the corner, you know what I mean. There's a library. There's a little park across. There's so many things around this area so that I don't really have to travel out. The only time I travel out is when I'm going to Target, which is maybe like 8-minute drive down the street from my house. So it's very simple. So I think that location means everything. In the beginning, I was a little nervous thinking that I was in an area that it was too far to get to things, but it really isn't. Everything that I need is right on in this strip, in this area. And I don't know, location for me is everything. I feel safe in this area. Like I don't have people follow me into my building or anything like that, or anything creepy like that happening to me when I'm by myself without my boyfriend. So I feel like to me it's pretty safe. So location is everything, and make sure that when you're looking for location, you're looking for like what's around you. Like if I want to go to a bar, there's a few bars around the corner for me, very nice bars, upscale bars. So location definitely will get you. Alright guys, so the last thing I want to mention about moving to New York is that the cost of living is a little bit pricey. Now when I say the cost of living, like you've already gotten the apartment, you already settled in, you got everything ready and set for your new lifestyle, your new living in Brooklyn. Now the price for stuff out here is definitely going to be increased. Like I said to you guys, I come from Connecticut. Now from Connecticut you can get a gallon of milk at Walmart for maybe like $2 something. A gallon of milk out here is like $4. I drink almond milk and the almond milk here is $4. It's like $2.50 in Connecticut. So the price definitely is a nice increase. Like even if I go to the produce store in Connecticut, like, and I want to get like plantains or something like that, it'd be like 4 for $1. Over here it's 2 plantains for $3. That to me is crazy, crazy ridiculous, especially because not that many people in the area that I live in are gonna go and buy that because it's not really that cultural. I'm not in like Flatbush, so not everybody's gonna go ahead and eat all the plantains and, you know, stuff like that. So I'd be the only one in the grocery store buying it, and it legitimately is 2 for $3, and when in Newark it's 4 for $1. I just find that kind of crazy. Now another thing that I also think is super ridiculous out here is like sandwiches. If it's not a corner store sandwich that you're getting, you're gonna go buy a sandwich from like kind of one of these little cute places, it's like $10 for like a breakfast sandwich. Like me and my boyfriend were like, yo, this is really crazy. So honestly and truly, thank God for the corner stores they got out here. Still kind of reminds me of the corner stores in Connecticut, so still get the same kind of stuff. The food is pretty quality and it's a fraction of the price. Like a regular sandwich you'll get in like Greenwich, Connecticut, you'll get it here for the same price. So it depends on the areas that you're in, they'll inflate the price. Some make sandwiches $10, that needs to be like $3.50. So that to me is really, really crazy. So like I said, the cost of living here actually is expensive. Like buying stuff out here, like if you go to like IKEA and stuff and Target, everything's pretty much the same price you'll get like in Connecticut, but food is expensive out here. Like it's shocking. Alright guys, so that basically wraps up today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed today's kind of style of video. If you guys want me to do more little chit chat videos like this, just let me know down below. I do have an idea of like what I wish I knew before I moved in with my boyfriend. Let me know if you guys want something like that. He's not going to be on that video. I'm just going to give you guys my perspective, and if he wants to do his perspective, maybe then I'll do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Do not forget guys to thumbs up this video, leave your comments down below, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and family, people, and I will catch you guys in a later one. Bye.